How would you evaluate your season?
I think we ain't done yet.
You personally,
I think we ain't done yet.
Marcus.
Wow. Michigan at the 41. What a hit! Ball's free on the ground. South Carolina deserves to have it, and they do. Oh, and a left hand. Sends Fonseca down. Flat on his back. It's over. Irving and Curry. One-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown. Center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Walk-off slam. Call it, take it quickly. Origi.
This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we debate the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and give them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie, and along with me is Tyreek, Tobias, Jalen, and Mylan.
Yeah, keep the rhyming going. I like that. Keep it going for that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
All right,
Hi.
how y'all doing today? It's been a
Hi,
while.
guys.
Welcome back, Tyreek.
Thank you.
I can't read.
Just the forehead.
I'm back. I'm happy to be back. You know, I mean,
How's the bye, Reek? How's the bye?
I want to thank my
tell us.
mom.
Tell us how was the
Oh.
bye?
It was cool. You know, I met a lot of Liverpool fans, as I
Nice.
probably saw last week. We was lit. We was yelling Mo Salah down the streets. So
Did you get some listeners though?
I might have got a
Yeah.
couple. You
Okay.
know.
We
I might have.
international.
Yeah, we got some Greekers. What are their nationality called?
Grecians.
Freakers. That's
Freakers.
crazy.
Greekers. Is it
Greekers.
Greekers?
It's
No, they're
Grecians.
called them.
No, they're called Reekers now because they're his fans. So yeah. They're
Goodbye.
Reekers.
Yeah,
So on that note,
I got a fan club. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
A fan club.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's called Rehive. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, before we get too far gone, make sure y'all like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and follow our Instagram at whatnow.on.omni. And of
Comment,
course,
share, like, repost, retweet, all that.
Ding. Oh,
rate
sorry.
5 stars. Rate 5 stars. Tell
My
your friends.
microphone isn't plugged in, guys.
Sorry.
Oh,
I got.
mine's not even next to me. Whoops.
Yeah, you go.
Hey,
There you go.
this is besides the sports point. I just want to shout out Method Man Body Wash. I just tried it for the first time, and
Excuse me?
It's good stuff.
And-
Are you sponsored?
hey, they can go ahead and do
You
it.
ain't
if they
breaking that
want
bread
to.
down with nobody,
But
bro.
hey, but look, I even put lotion on over. You know how the lotion take over the smell most of the time. I still smell the body wash. So hey, all my fellas out there, y'all know y'all want to get y'all some good body wash. Try Method Man. Hey, it'll do you right.
I hope you know he's spreading these ad funds, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Reek. I was just about to say the same
5
thing.
ways.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, yo. Yeah, I do. With all y'all, please join me in wishing both my parents. It's their anniversary today. They say 26th
Oh, I did see
anniversary.
that.
So
Oh,
wish them
yeah,
a happy
I told them on
anniversary.
Facebook.
Nice.
Happy anniversary,
anniversary.
Lewis's.
That's a blessing.
To the
Congrats.
Lewises.
They're very cute. I saw
Yes.
them. And you look like your mom,
I do.
by the
I
way.
do.
You
I'm,
gotta
mama's,
get them a
I'm a
gift.
mama's boy. I
Like,
am a
oh
mama's
my
boy.
gosh.
I gotta get them a gift.
You don't need to get them anything. They're fine.
I'm gonna get them a gift.
They're fine. They're fine.
How many years did you say it was?
26.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
I know,
Almost
yeah.
30.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I said, y'all getting old, boy. 26. It's a quarter of a century right there.
That's a
But,
long time.
Yeah. Sorry to digress. Your show, Jamie.
All right, let's do
There
it.
you go.
Let's
Hey,
get
I
into
knew
it.
Jay was gonna catch it.
There you go, dog.
What? I said that's the right word. I used it. That's the right word. Digress.
Digress.
I digress. That's the right.
That was
He
the
loved
correct
that
use.
word.
Let's
I
move
used
on,
it.
bro.
I used it the right way last time. I went back and watched. I used it the right way last time.
Tobias,
you
you
did.
used it about 10 times
Sorry.
and maybe
You
one
were
was the
in 10
correct
different
way.
ways.
Sorry, I
Okay.
digressed. I digressed again. Let's stick to the topic. Let's stick to the topic.
All right, so topic number 1, I'm going to start my timer 2 on y'all today because we're not playing around.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
We have called this one having QB problems. I feel bad for you, son. And this one
I got 99 problems, and my QB definitely is one for college football.
That was good.
So this one is really about
Yeah,
UGA
Oklahoma
and
ain't too
Bama.
hot.
I don't want to talk about it. UGA and Bama.
I'm sorry.
That's what
I
topic
don't
is
want to
about.
talk about it.
Breezing right over that.
None of y'all teams too hot.
Bummer sooner. Anyway,
Y'all don't play nobody.
Bro, who have y'all played?
That is not the topic.
you want to talk about Mizzou, my guy?
Exactly. Yeah,
What
thank
about
you.
that
Yeah,
Mizzou
let's talk about Mizzou.
That is not the topic. Well, okay, go ahead. Talk about Mizzou.
All right. Go ahead. All right.
Well, technically, the topic is whether y'all think that UGA and Bama are having some quarterback troubles.
Absolutely.
Debate.
Absolutely, they are. We thought Stetson Bennett
I
came
added
out.
this topic specifically for him.
Yeah, because I'm ready. We
Let's
came
hear it.
out talking about Stetson Bennett. He was looking nice. Smooth. What they call I don't know. Somebody call him Vanilla Ice on the show. He was out there throwing dimes. He was shaking and jiving, and he looked piss poor out there against Mizzou. I don't know what he's doing. Against Sanford, he didn't look that hot, and then Mizzou. But Georgia literally looked worse and worse. And I don't know if it's just because they're doing the same thing as last year's teams are starting to figure some stuff out. I don't know what it is, but they got to figure something out because their plays right now is just their whole offense is Brock Bowers at this point. And if Brock gets hurt, I don't know what y'all gonna do. So
It may seem that way. It may seem that way.
That's my
but
take on it.
I put this topic in because I wasn't feeling like this, but I've been seeing a lot of talk around, Georgia pages and also ESPN. They brought it up. It's not a quarterback. It's not a quarterback situation. He's gonna keep playing the same. He wasn't looking like Stet Quavius like we thought he
No,
was.
he was not.
But Stet Quavius, you saw he got that fade. Stet Quavius.
He looked kind of fired that face. He did.
He had the
earring in too, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
I think he did. I don't think
he had an earring, bro.
I'm gonna leave.
But no,
he looked
if you actually watched that game on Saturday, on both of our lines, offense and defense line got bullied the whole game. Yeah. So of course he wasn't gonna look too hot because he was getting his head knocked off. That was one game. I can understand the trend because of Kent State the game before, but I think we got punched in the mouth last week and it woke us up a little bit. So I ain't really worried about stats.
I don't understand how both of these teams are still 1-2, Alabama and Georgia.
Me too. I agree. I think so.
When the Bulldogs I even say the Wolverines are looking better than them right now. Especially
I personally said Georgia should go down to 3. I said it. I called it.
I think so.
I should have definitely fallen. Yes.
If it's a name thing. It's a name thing. I'm telling you.
It definitely is. It is.
SEC.
Yeah. Because
we're superior, but we ain't gonna get into that.
For me, honestly, back to what Reek said, I think Ohio, much as I hate to say it, I do think Ohio State is playing the best team in the country right now. I do. Because both Alabama and Georgia have struggled at one point this season. Michigan already had kind of their tests. They were separate tests. Michigan had their test with Maryland's offense.
Who was Michigan's test?
All right, we're gonna stop there. If you watch Maryland's offense, Maryland has the most underrated offense in the nation. With Tagovailoa, whatever his name is, Tallulah, thank you. Tallulah is nice. The offense, that Maryland offense has some dogs on it. They got some speed. I'm telling you, watch the film. I've watched the film. Watch that film,
man.
All right, Mr. Film Study.
But they had, the Iowa test. They had the defense. They went the hostile clinic. I think that if you take the names away and just focus strictly on the play, I'll say that you make an argument that Ohio State's 1, Michigan's 2, Michigan and Bama. I don't know.
Hold on.
Bama up there. Bama's look nice. Bama looks too nice.
Michigan ain't jumping Bama. And I'm barely giving them the ball.
I said take the name. I said take the names off of it. Take the names off of it.
I was still put
it ain't even a name. Y'all just not.
You said what?
Right.
The eye test just shows y'all are not on Bama's level now.
I was still.
I'll say that, and I said that before you. I think before you got on, we were talking about this. I said you compare Michigan and Ohio State. I said if Michigan face any of those teams this week, no, we would have no. But they're getting better. You see, JJ's improving. He's getting more mature. But your
Heisman pick.
Yeah, I know. Throw that pick away. That was he got something to develop. He got the talent. He just got to develop. He got to mature. He has to. But Blake Corum though,
man. Bryce.
But Bama's situation.
Yeah.
It's okay because if y'all saw that game, Buddy, the backup. Hey, I don't know about how he can't compete with Bryce throwing it, but as an overall athlete and quarterback,
he looked like Lamar. He looked like Lamar. Out there. He's built
that
like
boy
him.
was sprinting. Like, hey,
He looked like
I was
Lamar.
listening to something, and they said he's literally like the fastest player on the whole team, the quarterback.
Nobody looks like Lamar.
Sorry.
Hey.
When he got out there, bro, he looked like Lamar.
He was stepping.
He was stepping.
For real. I ain't seen no quarterback run that fast since Lamar. For real.
He said he was stepping.
He was stepping.
I ain't never heard that term before.
But he was stepping for real. But nah, I'm just saying, again, this weekend against A&M, I was listening to Paul Feynman, and he was just saying it's gonna be a cakewalk no matter who Bama put at quarterback. But I think them boys, they just hate Bama that much. You know how much Jimbo Fisher hate Nick Saban. I just think it's gonna be a closer game than everybody thinks it is. And if I'm Jimbo, I'm walking the locker room and I'm playing what everybody's saying about us. I'm trying to get my players fired up because everybody they done wrote them off for the whole year after 4 games.
Jimbo can fire his players up. He can get the best talent he wants in that locker room. Jimbo's issue is he can't coach. That is his issue. He can't play call. Jimbo, we've seen it time and time again.
Bad hands.
He has bad hands, wrong hand. He's a bona fide scrub.
He can't play.
He can't coach. No, Jimbo cannot coach. And honestly, and even look back to that Florida State team he took. That was pure talent that won him that. That was not no coaching. Look at the final play. It was a slant. It was a slant call. There was no dynamic, clever scheme caught up.
I was about to say, they just had Kelvin Benjamin. He's like 6'6".
Yes, he's 6'6". Just threw it up to him. Like Jimbo's not a good coach. He's not. He's a great recruiter, gets great talent, but you've seen it over the past, 6 years? When was the last successful team he's had? Jimbo's not a good coach.
You got a point.
Speaking of the SEC, how do y'all opinions on Kentucky change at all after their loss, even though it's still a good team?
I was wrong.
Jay, I'm not gonna say
accountability.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, Jay.
Mississippi's a good team, though.
I still think they should not be as high as they are.
I was about to say, Ole Miss.
Phony.
Phony.
Yeah, they might be
phony.
phonies.
But
They are.
one thing about Ole Miss though is they gonna have an offense. So you can take that how you want to, but they gonna compete.
Mississippi.
So I don't know how phony they are, but
Phony.
They're phonies.
I'm with y'all. I'm not on them yet. But they can compete.
Hey, not gonna lie though, SEC as a whole don't look too good.
like
if you're doing it as a whole, like it's not looking like it's as competitive as it once was before.
We starting to play each other now though.
That's why y'all get knocked off. Because everybody getting exposed. Yeah, everybody getting exposed. That's why.
Exactly. The Big Ten, y'all ain't playing nobody. So when it comes to real exposure time in December and January, we're gonna see.
The Big Ten's like the SEC last year. It's top heavy. There's only 3 teams that are really good in the Big Ten, and they're very good. All 3. No, it's 3. Penn State.
Who's the third one?
Penn State's good.
Penn State is good.
Right.
Penn State is good. And I hope to God it does not happen. But you see that Michigan game, you see how good they are. Those boys are good.
Penn State gonna beat Michigan.
I'm not gonna say all that.
Upset alert.
I ain't gonna say all that. If it does happen,
you see how he changed his tone.
If it doesn't,
You're not confident.
If it happens, I won't be surprised if we still got a shot. As long as we beat Ohio State in the year, that's all that matters. And
if you don't beat Penn State, you're not beating Ohio State.
Oh, watch. We didn't beat Michigan State last year. We beat y'all. We beat the dog. We beat the crap out of y'all. That's what we did.
Watch it.
The one win
again.
It's not.
That's not happening again.
I'll let you laugh.
Keep the same. I love it. I love this energy. Keep it. The same energy y'all had last year. Keep it. Talking about y'all gonna put up 100. I love it. Keep it.
When Ohio State and Penn State play, though, I think that's gonna be
great.
A test, a real good test to see both teams.
I'm ready for Ohio State to play
To play who?
A defense.
Iowa. They face Iowa as a defense.
I haven't watched too much Iowa.
Iowa has a defense. I'm telling you, they have a defense. Jay looked that up. Sorry.
Well, it seems as if we've migrated off the topic, Tobias, which is the definition of digress, by the way. If you needed to know.
I used it right like 4 times.
This time.
This
time. So on to the next topic. We're going to do for reels and phonies again, but we're going to do NFL player edition based off this year's play. So I have a few in mind, but I don't have to go first necessarily.
So are we gonna do all of our for reals first, and then we do all of our phonies first?
Oh, that
Or
makes
we
sense.
gonna do
Then.
both?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do for reals first.
All right, go ahead. You go first, Jamie. Since you
Okay.
said it.
So I think obviously Jalen Hurts is doing what everybody was hoping he would do this year. He's doing your name some good.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it because y'all know I don't love this quarterback that much. I just think he got a lot of hype
Deshaun
and he
Watson?
was good. No,
What? Are you kidding me?
Mahomes.
No.
Wait, who?
Mahomes.
Oh.
What you
Mahomes?
mean?
I was gonna say Mahomes. but I felt like that was
Mahomes
too-
was
been
just,
for
I
it.
mean, he was doing, what the heck was he doing on Sunday? Like just
Hey, he did the
random
not
stuff,
gonna-
tossing it
Nah, that
up like,
spin move was crazy.
right.
He did the
And I,
teardrop on them boys. He's playing basketball out there.
I'm not gonna
That was really
say
crazy.
me and Malin was right, but me and Malin was right.
All right.
Yeah.
What about
We told y'all Mahomes is
Hey, we
that
try to
dude.
tell y'all.
I said he was
Alright.
good. I never said he wasn't good.
he was?
Hey, I
down in that
told y'all the
boy?
Panthers were abysmal. Now I ain't gonna lie. They even outperforming my prediction. Now, them boys, sorry.
Wait, who?
Who? You said the Panthers?
The Panthers.
I think I had them
Yeah.
bottom barrel too, did I not?
Well, you talking about the Chiefs, though, right?
Well, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no, yeah, he just mentioned the Panthers. But I had the Panthers. Yeah, they bad.
This is another
Oh,
thing
I
I was
have the
right
Panthers 4-13. That's not even gonna happen.
so you only got one. So those are your for reals, right?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts and Mahomes. I mean, I could probably keep going, but I'm gonna let y'all go.
All right, who won next?
You.
All right, my for real. I was right about this one. Honestly, though, I don't think some people might not say he's a for real yet, but Justin Jefferson. I think
What?
he's
He's on my phonies. He is on my phonies.
I think
Justin Jefferson's on your
real.
phonies?
He is on my phonies. Look at my freaking fantasy scores every week and tell me he's
See,
not a phony.
see, you can't base it off of
You
fantasy.
can't do
bias.
that. You can't do
I don't
that.
know, Reed.
No,
I
I
don't
sure
know.
can
fantasy.
because
He may not
was
be a-
supposed to be killing it. And what is he's not doing much.
He may
Because
not be
who?
a phony, but I don't know if he's a for real.
He's a for real. You see what he's doing? And on, I'll just go ahead and say it on my
Yeah, one good
phonies
game.
is speaking of Jalen, it's Jalen Ramsey, garbage. I don't know. He's off his name. He's only getting recognition off his name. And there's no other really like dominant corner. Jalen Ramsey's not good. Like he hasn't been
not
good in a
good, or
couple
is he
years.
just not,
Leave him
not to his
alone.
standard? that we
Right, he's
expect?
Nah, he hasn't been good
He's
in a
not
couple years.
bad.
He
I
hasn't
was
been
like,
good in a
he's
couple
not
years.
he's not bad, but like
No,
he getting
all
beat a lot.
all
He's
the
getting-
top receivers.
He is
are
getting
to be the best corner in the league, he gets beat way too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
by all the top receivers. Justin Jefferson did him dirty Sunday. Or was it? Did they play Sunday or Monday? One of them days. He was doing them dirty. But Justin Jefferson is one of my for reals. I think if he had just a more competent quarterback, he would be the best receiver in football. I think over Kirk Cousins.
I the best receiver in football thing, I don't know. It's hard to beat Devontae, but I definitely see what you're saying, though.
Well, Devontae ain't been doing nothing either, though. Not
I
too
don't think
much.
that's his fault.
That's what I'm saying about Justin Jefferson.
But Justin Jefferson is kind of, I ain't gonna say he's their only option, but he's above and beyond the man.
I think the Vikings got
Devontae-
more options than the Raiders do. I don't know. It might be even. It's pretty
If
even.
I say Adams, Renfro, and Waller, that's Vikings ain't got that.
You got Thielen and who their tight end? Whatever his name is. Yeah, Conklin's solid. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jay. Who's your for real? Jay.
Oh, me?
Yeah, Malin.
I thought you said Jalen. That's all. I ain't saying nothing. But I'm gonna go with a defensive player on the abysmal Panthers. J.C. Horn. He's definitely doing his thing. Hey, he locking down.
You watching
He is
J.C. Horn?
Look, I saw a stat the other day. I was trying to find it, but I think he has the lowest QBR allowed, like out of everybody in the league.
Really?
Like so far.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
The
It's
lowest
like-
you said QBR?
Like against him, like when they
Okay,
throw his
okay.
way.
Yeah.
He's allowing the least amount.
I saw that stat. I think Marlon Humphrey's up there somewhere, which is crazy. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but, for them to be that bad, he's definitely doing his part. And Hey,
Mhm.
he for real. At least so far.
Yeah, it's just you can't take over a game as a DB.
Yeah.
So it's like the team's gonna be bad regardless if he's good or not. Because Baker is
Right.
like, yeesh.
I ain't
Yeah,
think.
Baker's out bad.
Hey, they wait. He's so bad. They waiting on Sam Darnold to get.
I was gonna put him on Phonies, but he was already.
Like if you losing your job to Sam Darnold, that's crazy.
Leave him alone.
Wait, no. Oh, you thinking that? You need to leave.
Yeah, you need to leave.
Hey, I will always laugh at that video.
Mike, you went?
No, I ain't go yet. All right, my for reals. I got two for reals. One for real, I said it earlier in the season, or I said it early in the off season. I said this player was going to have a breakout season, and right now he led last week, but he's down by half a sack. Alex Highsmith, he's for real. Telling you, he's doing.
Alex Highsmith.
He's defense in Pittsburgh.
I think you just picked him just to back up your take from earlier.
Well, I said that because he was on Steelers, but then he's doing better than I thought he was. He's already leading sacks.
Let me ask you this: why all your picks Steelers picks?
We get him. He
can't help it. He can't.
You know what? I don't. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know what we got going on here. We don't have that much going on right now. Let me be happy. Like, geez, we 1-3. Piss bowl. But anyways, that's not. Let me stick to the topic here. Alex Highsmith. The second one I got is Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk's real. We sit here and we laughed at that man because he call him a bad get. Christian Kirk's been nice. He's been nice. He's got 3 touchdowns on the season. He's got 330 yards receiving through 4 games. He's doing pretty solid, and he's got a lot of catches too. He's
solid, but he still got away with highway robbery. I ain't letting that go.
How did you just like go crazy off my Justin Jefferson take, and you gonna say Christian Kirk?
Well, because Justin Jefferson's not living up to expectations. We didn't expect Christian Kirk. We didn't expect him to do anything.
But Justin Jefferson is still better than Christian Kirk.
I'm not
saying
he's
still playing better than him.
This is not who's better or not. I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like Christian Kirk is not doing that much.
No,
like he got paid as if he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be doing more than what he's doing actually.
But could you say he's their number one option on Jaguars?
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I mean he's a fraud. I didn't think that's just me. I didn't think he's gonna be a number one option. I still thought it was gonna be typical Jaguars. They got 5 different receivers, 4 who start in the beginning of the year aren't end up starting at the end of the year. I thought it was gonna be a typical year, but Christian Kirk is starting to solidify himself as maybe not a elite receiver, but a pretty solid player on the Jaguars, and their number one pick or number one option. But that's my for reals right there.
I digress.
Y'all funny, bro.
I should have started, y'all, but my for real was going to be Jalen Hurts. And of course, my second one was going to be also Mahomes. After he so
you got the same as Jamie.
Last year. Yeah, it was literally the same. She said the exact same thing. But
copycat.
When he went out last year, people were doubting him, and he had his slump last year. But yeah, those are my 2.
Ooh, which one? Mahomes?
That is crazy that last year
Mahomes and Hurts.
That's crazy that last year people were calling it a slump, even though he had a great year last year.
I think I said the Eagles was going to be really good this year. I think I said that when we was giving our record predictions. And I said, we just got to, as long as Jalen Hurts plays well, they're going to be really good. But I will say the Eagles haven't really played anybody yet, but that's another topic for another day. But we can go with our phonies now. Then who want to go first?
I will go first with this. I'm sorry. I jumped in. You sound like you want to go.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Joe Burrow is a phony. Joe Burrow is a phony. He's always been a phony. I'm not gonna read out stats. You already know who they lost. Joe Burrow lost to Mitchell Trubisky. He lost to Cooper Rush. He's a phony. Tom Brady's not doing that. He's not. Which leads me.
I ain't gonna call that man a phony.
Whoa.
Which leads me. Jamie, I want to take this off, especially after today, but you might be able to cover your ears. My second phony, because he's not living up to expectations right now. Is Tom Brady until he proved? I don't know if
play back on that.
I don't know if it's Giselle or what, but he comes off his best season ever, and as old as he is, and then I don't know what he's doing. I saw the game on Sunday night.
I give Tom Brady benefit of the doubt because
I give him benefit of the doubt.
Most of his receivers haven't been there, and his O line is like disintegrated, and you know he can't move. So, like he was throwing to Scotty Miller, my favorite.
Yeah, Scotty's trash.
Scotty Miller needs to go
Yeah,
somewhere.
my favorite Caucasian receiver.
I
Little
cannot.
Scotty.
He needs to
Caucasian
go.
receiver.
Scotty, I don't know what Scotty got going on. Mike Evans did carry tonight. I mean, if without Mike Evans, I don't know who he's throwing to. Like, geez.
And Tom Brady is. I mean, and then his personal life doesn't help either. But that's just. I always call him a phony though, because I guarantee
I wouldn't
you,
call him a
he
phony.
he's
For
had-
it, but like,
but
he's
had
not being
some.
Tom.
Yeah, no, I think that's what I mean by that. He's not being Tom right now. Not
I
saying,
think-
like I said, for real phonies doesn't mean they're being bad. Doesn't mean they're being bad. It doesn't mean they're being
Well, technically, wouldn't
Just
that
they're
be him
not
being a
living up
phony
to-
if he's not being himself?
No, yeah, that's a phony.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not living
You
up to
ain't the real you.
expectations.
You ain't
But he's
the real
not
you.
not saying he's not good, but he's just not being Tom. Tom's
So
not being
far
Tom.
through these 4 weeks, he has been a phony.
Yeah.
I mean, the
I feel
Bucks
you.
aren't looking like we're supposed to look like
The
as a
prison-
whole.
y'all be fine. It's
No, I mean I
crazy.
know
Y'all
that,
be
but
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
the
say we're
division- know that.
phonies, but we're not living up to what.
Yeah,
I mean, how do I know
so
that?
far, yes.
Division trash.
Y'all better watch out for
Let
them
me
birds.
just-
Past
Oh,
years.
they-
This-
Okay, don't say nothing about the Falcons. Save it for the next topic. Don't say nothing about the Falcons right now. Don't say nothing. All right, those are my phonies.
Who want to go? All right,
I
I'll
thought
go.
you were about to go.
You
My
would go
phony
somewhere.
is well, Jalen Ramsey was one, and then Russell Wilson's. I got three. Russell
I was gonna
Wilson
say him.
is not as a phony. He got a lot. Russell
Yeah, Russ was
Wilson.
on my list.
I think
too.
I said this too, or in one of the early episodes. He hasn't really been good for like the last few seasons now,
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
and so this just proves it because he has a great offense around him. To be honest with you, and they don't look good at all. Like that offense, the defense is the only reason they're winning games.
A great
They-
offense? Would you call that a great
They
offense?
got weapons. They got
Yeah, they
weapons.
got weapons. I mean,
But-
the defense is the only reason they're winning games because they're winning games scoring like 15, 14 points.
Yeah.
So
See, I'm with you on he a phony, but at the same time, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that play calling is holding him back. Because I just feel like he can do. I know he can do more. I know he can.
but you can't put that as a veteran quarterback of Russell Wilson's stature, you can't let the play calling be a excuse. Like you need
This
to,
is
he
coach.
can call us. He can call us.
I agree with
You
you.
got clout. You're supposed to have clout. You got that contract. It's supposed to be a new beginning for you. You're supposed to go in there and like.
Yeah,
Command
like
yourself, you're
Tom
recording.
Brady. Tom Brady's first year in Tampa, we wasn't blaming no play calling or
I-
nothing. He was just handling his business.
I agree, Reed.
Nah, you know that season he was cussing out coaches and players. He was blaming. He
Well, that's
was.
Tom
They
Brady.
just got it right.
He was probably doing
Yeah.
that in New England. They just couldn't show it because of Bill Belichick.
Yeah. See, Russ, you know he probably just gonna gather his teammates around. And,
spinning in the
Come
middle. Of the field.
Let's ride.
Let's
that's what
ride.
he gonna
Let's
do.
ride. Broncos country.
Right now,
Let's ride.
my third phony is the Bills offense. I think they're a phony,
Really?
and this is not because of the game. Well, it's partially because they just played us, the Ravens, but they had the great game against the Rams, and then ever since then they haven't looked good. Their defense is good. That's similar with the Broncos. Like they lost to Miami and only scored like 17 points or 15 or something like that, and then they beat us, which they shouldn't have, and only scored 23 and went off a game-winning field goal. So I think their offense should be much better than what they are showing right now.
The
And
NFL's
then-
poster
carried by the
child.
defense.
Huh?
So do you think that Josh Allen's getting carried by the defense?
I wouldn't say carry, but
Yeah,
they're winning a
definitely
lot
not
of
carry.
games
He doesn't
right
have-
now.
He doesn't have to do as much because of his defense. He's not getting carried, but
Yeah.
they definitely make his job a lot easier.
Yeah,
I feel that.
so that's mine.
All right. Next.
I guess I'll go. Like I said, me and Reek had one same one, a similar one. Russ. Then my other one, I had two more. Hate to say it, but Matt Ryan. Yeah, that man just so sorry, man.
You can say it now.
Wait, who?
Matt Ryan, man.
Who?
Quit playing.
Wait, you said Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan's a phony?
Quit playing.
Wait,
Matty
Yes,
Ice.
I defended him.
Wait,
I
a
defended
phony
him,
this
and he
year?
let me down. Just like
Why?
James Harden.
A phony
Let me
this year
down.
or the previous years? Which one?
This
Both.
year.
Just this year? Oh, okay.
Yes, just this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we definitely would have been. He definitely would have been having a better season on the Falcons. I can say that. I don't know what he got going on right now.
I think so
but
too.
He would have been having a better season.
I agree.
He's a phony, and I guess it kind of comes full circle. The Falcons offensive coordinator, because y'all are failing Kyle Pitts, generational talent, and y'all ain't giving him the ball. Y'all gonna make this man hate football, and then when he leave, we ain't gonna have nobody close to him coming over here. So I don't know, but I understand Drake London. He decent, he scored. He's a decent target, but if you got to just line Kyle Pitts up outside, he ain't no blocking tight end. Quit putting him there. That's not his strong suit. Put him outside and let him go play.
I make a request for a trade.
I kind of had to get it off my chest because it made me so mad to see at the end of the game he only had one catch Sunday. But
all right, it's coming up. We gonna debate it. Oh, my points. Who next?
I'll
go.
go. Oh, you
Go
go,
ahead,
go,
Jamie.
go.
Go ahead,
No,
Jamie.
go.
Tobias, this one's for you. 71 QBR, 66 completion percentage. All that stuff that you was talking, I need to see more from Justin Herbert.
Thank you. He's
I
on
need
my
to see
list.
more from
He's
Justin
on
Herbert.
my list.
Let me go to war now. All right.
We don't
Keep
have to
on.
argue
Get
about it.
your
I don't
takes
care
out.
what
Let
you
me go to
gonna
war
say.
now. First off, Justin Herbert is doing all this with the fractured rib or something. I don't know. He's doing this with
Wow.
Injuries is not an
If you're
excuse.
gonna play with injury, we're gonna still hold
And
you to
who-
the same
who
standard.
still
If you
leads-
hurt, then get out the game.
Who leads the NFL in passing yards right now? Can somebody please tell me that? Justin
Is it
Herbert.
him?
He
Justin
did
Herbert
last year.
does.
He didn't make the playoffs.
It don't matter. We're talking about his play, not his team's play. You can't count playoff wins. You can't blame that on the quarterback. There's 22 players on the field. That is a team statistic. A win is. You can't put that all on a quarterback. Now,
Your man's a phony. Your man's
Yeah.
a fake. Your man's fugazi.
Me.
hey, I ain't gonna let
Man.
y'all gang up on my
I'm
boy.
about to say,
He might not be a phony, but like he's not
Herbert
what
ain't no
you said he
phony.
was.
Is he overrated? That's crazy.
And also,
because I thought that was a
that's
hot
probably
take.
what I mean.
and also,
Thank you.
It's
Just-
not that he's overrated.
Thank
It's just
you.
the fact. It's the fact that he's done so well. Like his first couple years. Like what you want?
thank you.
What you want him to do? He
Dude
can't
had
help. He's been this good.
He had
Win.
10,000 passing yards in 2 years.
Win.
10,000 over 10,000 passing yards.
I'm talking about
He
this
doesn't
year,
bring
right now.
wins.
I'm talking about right now.
Overrated.
All right,
And
If that's the case,
I
then
think
Jimmy
give
G's a better
Justin
quarterback.
Herbert. Give Justin Herbert Andy Reid, and
Oh, it's
we won't
over.
be having this
It's
conversation.
over.
We won't be
It's
I
having.
mean, if you
Give
give any
him
good
over.
quarterback Andy Reid,
Over.
that's a
Yeah, the best offensive.
look what he
coach
did
in
with
the
Donovan
league.
McNabb.
All right, so all this, everybody gives Patrick Mahomes the playoff of Super Bowl wins. It's the same thing.
Here's my thing is that even Jalen's reasoning, I'm okay. Like you call him just Herbert phony, I'm fine with that reason. You provided me actual personal statistics. You cannot keep saying he didn't make it to the playoffs.
He loves that.
You cannot say that's a team statistic. If that's the case, then Jimmy Garoppolo's a better quarterback than him. If that's the case, give me
And
somebody.
I dare you to say he is.
Jared Goff's a better
I-
quarterback than him. If that's the case,
I
Like,
am
we can't say
basing
that.
it off of what you guys are saying. You guys have never
Yeah,
said
Yeah,
Jimmy
that's
G.
literally my whole thing, based off of what you said.
You
What have I
guys
said
never
about
said Jimmy G was a good quarterback. You said Justin Herbert was, and I'm telling you, how is he that good
You
when he
said he was
can't
a top
even make the
three.
playoffs?
Compare
He is a good
statistics.
quarterback. You could be a great quarter. Is Lamar a good quarterback?
Yeah, I think so.
And his defense can't get him a win, so
Yeah.
we just gonna
Hey,
call him sorry.
Matt Stafford's won a Super Bowl before Lamar. I think Stafford's a better quarterback than Lamar. Can we say that?
I think
Lamar
based
has
off
made the
your
playoffs.
logic-
Lamar's made the playoffs.
And,
Just 'cause,
and
hey,
Matt
he made
Stafford
the
won a
playoffs
Super Bowl,
couple
so that
times.
means Matt Stafford's better than Lamar.
Say it again.
By your logic, Matt Stafford won a Super Bowl, therefore Matt Stafford's a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson.
Do
By
you
your
believe
logic.
Matt Stafford is better than Lamar? It's based off
I'm
of
asking-
what you are saying.
I'm
It's based
asking
off
you.
of what you are saying.
I'm
It's
asking-
your
It's
logic.
literally
though.
based
But
off of what you're
exactly,
saying.
it's your logic.
I'm
Tyreek
just-
What
is
we're
just
saying is
refuting.
personal. Huh?
Yes. Go ahead, Jamie.
Go
Please say
ahead,
it. Go ahead, Jamie. please
Tyreek
say
is
it.
just refuting the fact that you are Herbert. Oh, Justin Herbert is so
Yeah, that's
good.
literally
Like,
all
oh
it is.
my
That's all it
Oh my
is.
gosh. I'm going off of stats, bro. This man is
I'm going off the eye test. I know what a good quarterback's supposed
Thank
to look like.
Okay,
and
I
that's-
never
is a
said
very, very
he is
good
good.
quarterback, but
Is he
not.
overrated? Yes.
I didn't say he was bad
Two
either.
things
By
can
the
be
way.
true.
I don't think he's overrated. We're not calling him like the
I'm
next
about to say, so
chosen thing.
what
I
is
just-
overrated?
Yeah.
Like, what is your definition of overrated in the NFL?
What y'all are rating him as, he's
Well,
not
we-
that.
Who we
I
rate
didn't
him
say he's the
as?
best
I
in
act
the
like he
league.
just went to the Super Bowl.
I didn't say he's the best in the league. I never said that. I never
I
said
don't know.
that.
I might be misquoting, but I heard top three. Like, I heard top three.
Now,
This is what I heard.
You heard him on previous episodes say he's a part of the fan club. I personally am not. So whatever.
Oh,
I guess
you
y'all
a fake,
taking out
bro.
all the
You
over
are
him.
Hey, this is
fake.
why
Baby,
my
you
points
a
was
fake,
directed
bro.
at Mr.
You
Michigan.
are fake. The beginning, y'all gonna look back to the beginning season of what now?
Nah, he
Our
did.
beginning- he talking about he said, I'm just a Herbert fan. I'm on the fan club.
I am
He's
a fan.
switching up.
I'm-
He's
no,
switching
you said the fact. We can go back to that episode. I know
And we got
exactly
him,
what
Reed. We
happened.
got him.
We gotta play
They're
it
arguing.
back.
They find
arguing
each other
now.
now. We got him.
We gotta play it back.
All right, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
You left me out to dry, brother. You left me out to the wolves, man. What is going on?
Hey, you the one that went out there with no life jacket. I wasn't ready.
No, you couldn't swim.
Melis on
I
the
wasn't
boat.
ready.
We gotta keep moving on. I can't keep arguing
All
about
right,
Justin
all right,
Herbert.
all right,
I can't
all
keep
right.
arguing about it.
All right. I'm not even gonna say mine. I have one more, but it doesn't matter. We've gone enough. So next topic is a little phrase that I'm not gonna say because I can't say that this week. One of y'all can say it. I'm not. If you want to say it.
City boy, city boy.
No, that's not the right topic.
No,
for
it's
this.
not.
right.
How
We
you
gotta
get?
cut, bro. We gotta cut.
You got to edit that out.
I know
You
what
can go ahead and redo that one, but Malin, go ahead and say what I'm not gonna say this week. It's
What?
rise up. It's rise up.
Oh, so yeah, we rising up or what?
No.
We rising
But-
up or what?
The question is, are we
Yes, sir. Only
overlooking
team to
the
win.
Atlanta Falcons this season?
Overlooking.
And I'm going to be honest. Are we overlooking them? No, but are they doing better than I expected? Yes. They're putting together better games than I thought. They are. They're
We
keeping
haven't
the
got
games
blown out yet.
closer. You haven't. You're keeping the games closer, and you may
That's
be
not something to
playing
be
some
happy about.
piss poor team.
The way y'all were
It
talking
is for
about it, it
them.
might be.
It is.
We haven't got blown out yet.
For
That's
them,
funny.
that's a win. That is a win, and that's coming from somebody who is a Bucks fan on some abysmal, if you will, Bucks teams.
It's not that they're.
Not
That's
getting
not that
blown
they're
out
not.
is good.
Not that it's not that they're not getting blown out. It's the fact that they're not blowing leads. That's what we need to focus on.
They tried to blow a couple leads.
Yeah.
They try. They
But-
definitely
They have
try.
been making
This is the
comebacks.
Saints game.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking.
Look,
But
this how I feel about it.
you tell us, please.
I think y'all overlooking us.
Okay.
Only
Can you hold on before you go? Can you explain your definition of overlooking?
y'all wrote us off before the season started, definitely. So there's one point.
Well,
And-
one. You said y'all, you did too, but go ahead.
Hey, but I still had internal faith. That's different.
You just didn't want
But-
to say it out loud, huh?
But I'm just saying, y'all are overlooking at the fact that our division is terrible. So
Our division is
We-
awful.
we say we mess around and beat the Bucks once or twice. What
They
y'all
can-
saying then?
They can finish
in the
second
wild
in the
card now.
division. They can. Yes,
We in the
I,
wild
If y'all
card
beat the
now?
Bucks,
They can.
then I would definitely say that we've overlooked.
I think we're overlooking them now.
I'll
I
say it.
mean,
I'll say it.
I do. I
If
think
y'all can beat some real teams,
who y'all?
Because Marcus Mariota, while he is not a top quarterback by any means, he is being just like Cooper Rush.
He better than
Be honest with you, just holding the place and being a good game manager. And
Hold it
apparently that's doing all right.
with how
So-
bad with how bad the NFC is doing, I would not be surprised if the Falcons sneak in with the wild card at all.
Are y'all done? Are y'all done with this blasphemy? This is a lot. This
And
is a
hold
lot.
on.
Okay, go
Last
ahead.
thing. How's it looking? Them top 5 picks is not going to have Atlanta in there.
Okay, let's go ahead down the list of the schedule that you guys have played so far. Number one, you played the Saints, right? The Saints are awful.
Oh, but they were supposed to be. Didn't you have no coming out of the division? Was it you?
Okay, it's not what I had, it's what they are. They're awful. They're awful.
You didn't say that
You
before the
lost.
season.
No, I didn't have them coming out. I don't think I did actually.
Wasn't me.
Well, I had the Bucks. I had the Bucks winning for
I had the
sure.
Bucks coming out.
But I might have had them in the wild card. I don't remember. I might have.
And we should have won that game.
The Saints are awful. That's what that is. The Rams are also not what we think they are. The Rams are not.
They
good.
would definitely probably come in first in the division if they were in it. I think they would beat the Bucks.
In the
NFC South.
If the Rams are in the NFC South, you think they would beat the Bucks?
I do.
The Bucks are still. We still don't know about them fully until they get their team back.
That's the Bucks are winning. The division is the Bucks to lose at this point. It is. It's theirs to lose.
Next game, you played the Seahawks. You beat the Seahawks. I give you that, but they're still not a good team. It's Geno Smith. It's not. All
right, Geno is definitely looking like a comeback player of the year type.
Not comeback.
I think Sunday he only incompleted like 4 or 5.
That's a long comeback.
Whole game.
Like LeBron getting most improved.
All right, and then
chill out.
And then the Browns. We know how the Browns are. The Browns are always be the Browns, and they're not any. Jacoby Brissett's not doing much. They have Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb don't run them to a win, and they're not winning anything. And y'all beat the Browns.
But I'll give you a solid win. The Browns have already had.
The Browns are nice.
The
Browns had a quality win so far this year.
Who?
Yeah, who? You don't know. Okay.
Yeah. No, he wanted to say. You wanted to say.
I thought he was about to say it.
Yeah, you wanted to say it. No, he trying to act like you wanted to say it. Say it. Say who the quality win was. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, I really wanted one of y'all to spit it out because I don't know.
He's gonna say the Steelers.
You about to say the Steelers.
He was
it's not quality, but
that's not a quality win.
No, this is
a decent win.
It's a good.
This is what ticks me off with analysts and stuff because they don't call whenever another team beats us as a quality win. It's always like that, but yet we suck. That ticks me off so much. But anyway,
what? This is not about you or your team,
man.
We talking about the Steelers, aren't we? Are we not talking about the Steelers?
Not anymore.
You brought them up. Okay. Well, anyway, what I was getting to was they play the Bucks. They play the Bucks next, and then the Niners, and then the Bengals. The next 3 games will really show us who the Falcons are. That's what I want to see.
You said they face the who?
I got to go on 1 and 2.
Bucks, Niners, Bengals.
I got them 2-1. 2-1.
Huh?
They beat Cincinnati?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna say no.
Yes.
I'm gonna say no.
I got upset on
y'all beat Cincinnati.
I'll go with you.
We beating San Francisco. That's what we gonna beat.
I think so too. San Francisco, Cincinnati.
Please tell me that. Wait, so you think they've been playing good this year?
Who? The Niners?
They're not gonna lose to the Falcons.
Yeah.
They play one good game.
Yeah, the Niners have been playing okay, but they're better than the Falcons. They're not gonna lose. The Falcons are not. The Falcons are not good.
You ever seen that movie? You ever seen the movie Any Given Sunday? Any given Sunday, them dirty birds can go to the clouds. Any given.
Incorrect.
Any given Sunday.
All right,
or Monday or Thursday.
Maybe not in 2022. Maybe next year.
Tom Brady might not finish the season. He got to go to court or something. You look secure your house.
He got divorce court.
Chill. I gotta chill on that man. Chill on that man.
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing, man.
It's his fault. I don't feel bad for him.
This could be us.
Exactly.
We going along.
Oh, Jamie had something to say. Oh, Jamie's had something to say this whole time.
Go ahead, Jamie.
Y'all saw the tweet earlier about Odell Beckham or no?
Wait, what?
Okay. This is live. No. So according to Von Miller, who he apparently talks to each week, Odell Beckham is planning to visit the Giants, Bucks, and Saints this week.
I saw,
which I think this isn't a topic. This isn't a topic, but I think that's an interesting topic.
I want him to go back to the Giants so they can just still be.
But also, like the Saints, he went to LSU.
He's from New Orleans, ain't he?
From there.
He wouldn't go to. He wouldn't.
I don't think he's going to. I think he wants to win.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't.
So his top landing spots,
especially if he has the choice to go. I think he'll go to the Bucks.
His top landing spots were all the top.
You need to go to the Ravens. That's just me.
No, you don't. You don't need him.
I want to see him. Play with Lamar.
It would definitely help you.
I think that'd be fine.
I mean, we would help, but I mean, we wouldn't do it.
Lamar don't know
unless he come on a minimum
for free.
Yeah, well,
Lamar.
Sorry, I didn't.
Y'all better start paying a receiver for Lamar to mess around and leave.
You said what?
Y'all better start paying a receiver.
It's not
Talking
us.
about
They don't,
minimal.
it's they don't want to come. That's the problem.
Yeah. All right.
Hey.
Sorry, didn't mean to throw us off topic there, but I just
All good.
thought it was interesting. All right. So now Tobias, hit it for me.
City boy, city boy.
All right. Let's move into some basketball. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Finally, we're
I
here, y'all.
can't really talk too much about it, so I'm gonna stay pretty silent. But let's move right along. What can we expect out of the Lakers team this year? Please tell me, because I don't know.
The City of Angels. Go ahead, Jalen.
City boys.
What do I expect from the Lakers this year? This is off the top of the dome. I think the Lakers are going to be bottom 4 teams in the West.
Bottom 4?
The
Really?
Falcons
Yeah.
of the NBA.
Hey,
Yeah. At least I don't think they're getting
Bruh.
higher than 50. Yeah, I don't think they're getting higher 50. I can't trust nobody
Wait.
else.
Hold on, that's 2 different statements. He said bottom 4.
No, not of the. I'm talking about other playoff teams.
Oh,
I thought you meant like.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Yeah,
like
that was
9,
so
10,
unclear.
11,
Yeah,
12
bottom
seed.
4 of the playoff teams.
I was like,
Bottom
you
4
got
of the
no
playoff
faith
teams.
in Braun.
Nah, that's crazy. Bron
Oh, they wasn't even-
bottom 4 of anything is
They wasn't even bottom 4.
He was last year, wasn't he?
I think it was 11. Which
Who
is
was worse
three
than
teams.
them in the West besides like Sacramento?
Y'all about to say it had to be Sacramento.
It was Sacramento.
Portland? Portland?
Yeah, Portland was bad.
Sacramento,
down there.
Portland, and probably
Houston.
Pelicans were down there. Nah, Pelicans.
Houston.
OKC was bad. Houston was bad. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was a lot. It was a few. It was like 5 or 6 teams below them.
But yeah, I think they're going to be probably 5 through 9-ish. Will AD stay healthy? I always want AD to do good because I like to see my boy Reek happy, and he's a generational talent, and I feel like he needs to tap into that. But I can't trust it. I just can't. I've seen too much Hurts, bench, street clothes, whole lot of designer chains. Like I don't think what they do is sustainable. And then Russ is a whole episode we can talk about Russ. But yeah, that's where I see the game.
Did you see the one tweet that talked about Anthony Davis tweet? He said, "Hey, we're playing with a chip on our shoulder." Somebody quoted said, "Breaking news: Anthony Davis out 2 months with chip on his shoulder."
That's not funny. But I think they will. I got them in a similar spot, but I wouldn't be shocked if they actually do better than what people think they will. Because now I think Russ will start, but he don't have to finish the games.
No, he don't.
And because the Lakers were actually in a lot of close games last year. They just lost a bunch of them. And then also AD was out. And I don't think AD will be as hurt this year. I think that's a hard question to ask.
Yeah.
Will somebody not be injured? Because you just never know. But Malin threw me off.
I guess y'all ain't noticed, but mine froze, so I ain't hear to like the last 10 seconds of y'all was talking about.
I was saying the Lakers gonna win a championship this year.
Straight face.
Nah, but I feel like the Lakers will be decent. They'll be better than last year. I think they'll make the playoffs. I think LeBron and AD will both be good enough by themselves. Pat Bev was a great pickup, and Schroeder, to be honest. Russ just can't turn the ball over. Honestly, that's all it is.
How do you think the PG rotation will go?
Russ will start for sure. At the beginning of the season over Schroeder.
Of course. Sorry.
So, am I sure?
Yeah, I think Russ will start. At least if we're talking right now, beginning of the season, Russ will start. I don't know as long as the season.
I'm asking you more Russ and Schroeder, or not Russ, but Patrick Beverly.
Russ will start, and then Beverly will I can see Beverly finishing games. But also, if the other team doesn't have dominant guards, Beverly doesn't have to play that much. Because
I don't think they win.
Who do you trust more? Do you trust? I keep calling him Schroeder. Sorry, Beverly or Russell Westbrook.
Who do I trust more?
Who do you trust more?
To do what?
Let's say all right. Fourth quarter, games on the line. Who you put in point guard?
Probably
Obviously, I
Beverly.
mean,
I'm putting Beverly.
Team,
I'm putting
with
Beverly.
this
He
team,
can knock it down the shot and he can play D.
with this team is Beverly. Now, if you're on a team by itself, obviously I'm gonna go Russ. But this team, I put Beverly for sure.
I wouldn't be mad if they I wouldn't be mad if they put Patrick Beverly and Russ on the same lineup. Let Russ run it too.
Just to let y'all guess how many turnovers. Well, Russ
Beverly wanted to.
I'm pulled up Russ's stats from last year. They're honestly not that bad. He averaged 18.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 7 assists per game, 1 steal. But guess how many turnovers he averaged per game?
I think he led the league in turnovers.
He averaged 4. He's turned the ball over 4 times a game.
I don't know how many air balls he averaged.
And then those even the good stats you gave were like, I mean, the Lakers weren't that good. So it's like context. Like,
and then half the time that should be higher because half the time LeBron and AD wasn't even playing.
Oh, I'm looking
like he had ample opportunity. Like he was by himself, probably not by himself, but one of the main
people,
players.
So he should have been average.
At least like a third of the year.
But
he had 35. Let's say he had about 35 minutes per game. His field goal percentage is 44, so it's not terrible. It's not. It's just like Reed said. It's
not good though. It's like it's Russ at this point. He just needs to.
It's the team that
walk into the sunset.
But I think based off their first preseason game, Russ and AD played well. LeBron was looking Tom Brady-ish.
You would think that Russ could go crazy with a good big man. See what he did with Steven Adams.
Yeah, I mean that's a I don't know.
I'm not sure how many games they played together last year.
Who, LeBron and AD?
All three of them.
Oh, it wasn't a lot, probably.
Yeah.
Russ played in almost every game.
Fortunately.
What you about to say, Tobias?
No, nothing.
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. Don't let him figure out.
Hey, he'll turn up on you now.
Beating down your door.
Imagine being mad because somebody say you suck. You get millions and millions of dollars.
He heated too.
Why are you worried about fans?
Hey, he had to make up a whole thing talking about something that means something to my family. Man, boy, if you don't get out of here, you know what you signed up.
We do not care.
Play better.
Yeah, that's all you guys do.
You wasn't saying nothing when everybody was cheering you on for them triple doubles.
Yeah, yelling at them babies in the bubble.
How you pull up from the elbow and hit the corner of the goal?
That's insane. Yeah, man, they're gonna be players. 7 seed. That's what I'm calling them.
So they'll still be in the play-in.
They'll yeah, I think they're playing bound. Yeah.
Will we make it out the play-in? I don't know. I'll be more afraid in the play-in than
like that
than in the playoffs. Because that's almost like a one game you out type of thing.
Yeah, a one and done.
Yeah, win or go home. I'll be scared for that. Yeah. They might bench Russ the whole game for that.
What you laughing at? You've been laughing for like 3 minutes.
I'm a happy individual.
He on that goodie.
Whoa.
That goodie.
All right, we can go ahead.
All right, so Quick Hitters is going to be hosted by me tonight because this is another basketball segment. So I'm just not even going to try to make y'all's ears bleed. Yeah, I know.
And by Christmas, we're going to have you on game.
No, and that's fair. But tonight, there was no way I was doing anything with this. So I'm a host. So tonight's Quick Hitters, and it does need to be quick because we have a lot of little categories to move through, is NBA awards.
Start from the bottom.
No arguing, guys.
Start from the bottom, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we do the big one last.
All right. So, oh my gosh, my computer's gonna die. Hold on. I might have to run off. Sorry. We're gonna have to cut this.
All right. Here we go.
Get in charge, Jamie.
Let's start off with
how are we gonna do it?
I was just naming it and then y'all say y'all picks.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'll start off with the non-player one. Let's do Coach of the Year. Who you got for Coach of the Year, guys?
My Coach of the Year, this is a sleeper pick. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what my real pick is. My real pick is going to be Jason Kidd.
Man.
I think the Mavs are going to get number 1 seed. That's just me. I think the Mavs are getting 1st seed. But my Coach of the Year sleeper is Willie Green, Pelicans. I think they're going to be nice this year.
Willie Green.
That's a good one. All right,
I
mine
guess I'll
is.
go next because
Oh, go ahead.
my fault.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying, I guess I'll go next because I had Jason Kidd as well. And like, I ain't gonna say the Mavs is gonna get first seed, but definitely top 3 to 4. Luka on a different mission.
Yeah, right.
Luka.
We'll see. I feel like they got worse though, as a team.
I mean, they just lost Brunson. That's it.
They get worse.
And Porzingis. Porzingis is not
Nah,
good.
Porzingis-
didn't play.
I'm about to say he been out the picture.
Yeah, but like it's still a piece.
I thought he was in Washington last year.
Did he get traded in the middle of the season? Or
I'm about to say
I
he
don't think
definitely wasn't there in the
he definitely
playoffs
didn't
unless
play.
he was
He
hurt.
didn't play. He didn't play in the playoffs. I think he was on
And
Washington
then
last year.
now they will get THJ, Tim Hardaway Jr. Is it THJ? Yeah, they'll get him back.
Yeah.
That boy, Michigan man.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You don't watch Michigan basketball. And don't
I
act
do.
like you do.
Yes, I do.
All right. Mine is Chris Finch of the Timberwolves.
Ooh.
I don't think
a
Rudy
good pick.
Gobert is a good player, but I think he is a good player for
This
the
is a Rudy
Timberwolves.
Gobert hate account.
I don't think he's a good player, but I think he's a good player for the Timberwolves. And I think he can make them better. I think Anthony Edwards will be better. Cat can't get worse. D-Lo will be okay.
Still got ice in his veins a little bit.
Yeah, so I think they'll be a solid team. I think they just need a little bit more depth. Their starting lineup is good, but they just need more depth. But I think Timberwolves will be better than more people expect, and that's why Chris Finch will win.
They're definitely gonna be
I
a
agree,
sleeper
I
this
agree.
year. I'm gonna go with Malin. I think the Mavs they're gonna pull it together this year, and Jason Kidd is gonna get the credit.
Aye.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Jason Kidd as coach of the year.
So if Jason Kidd's not coach of the year, I'm calling all of y'all out.
I said
You
it
can do
first,
it.
man.
I can. How the Mavericks being close for how many years in a row was like 3-4 years. They begin getting real close and can't pull it through. So I think this is the year, man. This year they're gonna punch it through.
The Mavs are like,
Maybe not NBA Finals, but I think they're gonna be serious contenders.
well, coach of the year, you ain't got to make the finals. You just have to have a good record.
to be honest.
Yeah.
A good record
Oh, but side
overachieve.
note-
So I give it. Jason Kidd.
So I ain't know Jason Kidd daughter looked like that. That's why.
Bro,
that's why I said, oh my
stop.
God.
Next.
Bro,
You
hey.
Next. Reed,
All right.
keep going. Reed,
Jamie,
He like
Jamie,
22.
we're on
I'm
most,
keep going.
Jamie, we're on most improved, so you can take it from there.
All right. So who do y'all think is going to be the most improved player?
I got SGA, man. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I think he's gonna have a Darius Garland type of season. He's gonna be an all-star.
Ain't he been in the league about 6-7 years?
Yeah, but he could be most improved.
I think it might be his
He could
fourth.
be most improved. He's gonna make the all-star team this year. I don't think I need to make my bracket, but I don't think OKC gonna make the playoffs or anything like that. But I think they'll be solid enough for him, and he's gonna average a good amount in his stats to be most improved player of the year. That's me.
Y'all gonna hate me for this because we just finished dogging him out. I'm gonna go Russell Westbrook for most improved player.
How do you
Oh,
improve
that's
from
a hard
already
most
Hall of
improved,
Fame career?
Most improved. I'm gonna give it to. He had a terrible year. Most improved from last year. He had a terrible year last year. Or
The
not-
I
narrative-
don't think that's how that
but it
works.
was not up to his expectations. I can see Russell Westbrook.
That's
solid.
media driven. Now that's media. He
Yeah,
statistically he had an okay season, but like the eye test, it was ugly.
that
I
would
don't
be
think. I don't think
that'd
he
be
did it.
straight media. I mean,
That's why I think
It's-
it's
almost-
almost media. He already got them. That's all you need at this point. To win awards, like in any sport now, you just need the media on your side. That's really.
If they
true.
wouldn't have made
That's the
that
bad
highlight
part.
tape like they
Yeah.
did KCP, it wouldn't have looked that bad. But they compiled all them clips
That
together
means
just
he
to
plays
make
for
him
the
look
Lakers,
trash.
man.
the thing is, it's almost impossible to get an individual award with LeBron James as a teammate because LeBron's gonna get all the credit regardless of what happens.
That is true.
So like if the Lakers mess around and go number 1 seed, Russ ain't getting none of that credit. Russ
He
can
has a
average
good-
30.
he has a good
LeBron averaged 20. They're gonna give
He
LeBron
got
credit.
triple double
for leadership.
It's LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron broke a record. But my most improved is I'm gonna go with Anthony Edwards. I think this is his breakout season. Like Reek said, I think the Timberwolves make the playoffs this year as a solid team. Probably, I know I said Lakers 7 seed, but I'll give that to.
That boy gonna get everybody 7 seed.
Everybody gonna be 7 seed. Yeah, I think they'll make the playoffs. So yeah, I got Anthony Edwards
Don't do this.
making his step.
Don't do this.
Okay. I like it. Go ahead, Jay. Or did Jay go? Did he go already?
He's frozen, it looks like.
All right, we can move on then.
All right, so 6th man of the year.
I got Alex Crusoe.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think
I
Alex
think
Crusoe.
my internet messing up.
That's my favorite Caucasian basketball player.
That's insane to say.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. I like Alex Crusoe.
Yeah, I'll
was a-
go though. But my most improved is gonna be
oh, you done we don't move on.
We done moved on, but go ahead.
But go ahead.
Give your most improved in 6 man.
My fault. I told y'all my internet messing up. But
It's okay.
It's okay, bro.
my most improved one is Reed's Picks teammate, Josh Giddey. Hey.
Wow.
Bruh is nice. It was like a stint,
Bruh is wrong.
it was a stint last year when I was still a gambling man that he was winning me some money. He was putting up triple double after triple double, bro. Like for him to be coming off the bench, he was hooping. Yeah, and I just think like they don't really have that many pieces, so he gonna step up.
I just don't like how he built. He not built like a basketball player.
What?
He's swaggy, though.
Built like a soccer guy.
Swaggy.
Yeah, he is built like a soccer guy. But he's nice. He's just tall with skill.
And my
like
6
Coach.
man is probably cliche, but it's gonna be Jordan Poole.
Ah, dang, bro. Why?
I was
Hey.
almost gonna say
That's
Jordan
why I
Poole.
said it's probably cliche, but hey, I know he ain't starting, so all he gotta do is keep doing what he's doing, and it's probably a lot.
Yeah, that's an easy pick.
Yeah.
I mean, not easy, safe pick.
If
That's a nice.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
since you said Jordan Poole, that was my first pick. If not him, I'll go Tyler Hero. I'll go him 6 man.
He just won it last year.
Back to back.
I get back to back.
He ain't no Lou Will now.
Nah, Lou
Jamal
Will's
Crawford.
a different breed now. Jamal, I like Jamal Crawford.
Take this off. Off.
Tyler Hero needs to start. No, never mind. I don't know. Go ahead, Jen.
All right.
My 6 man is going to be Tyrese Maxey from Philadelphia.
He's gonna start.
Ooh, I'm about to say he might start.
he's
Maxey starts.
Maxey, he need to start.
He started last year. A
That's how I looked
starter.
up.
He did,
That's a starter, my boy.
In the
That's
playoffs,
how I
he
looked
started.
up.
He didn't
Tyrese
come off the
Maxey?
bench.
Who was the point guard?
Am I
Was it
mixing him
Maxey?
up? Yeah, Maxey started, and Harden was a shooting guard, and then Embiid and Tobias and
Am
I think PJ Tucker. Yeah, because Maxey was going off for like 40 in the playoffs. He was going crazy. But that's your pick. Go ahead.
That's
You
my
gonna-
pick. What
you
a-
gonna-
Hey, that's
you ain't
your
gonna
pick.
win.
I'm most improved in.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right, y'all. Rookie of the year.
Oh,
This is gonna be over. This point, I already know all y'all's pick.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know much about the rookies this year.
Neither.
So Paola Banchero, how do you say his name? I think he's
I
nice.
I made my pick because I wanted to be different because I knew what y'all were about to do.
Go ahead.
My pick is Jabari Smith. I think he gonna have a chip on his shoulder because he was supposed to be number 1 taken, and then they jumped him for Paolo.
Who's he on again?
Paolo?
He on Houston?
Rockets.
Rocket.
Nah,
yeah.
yeah, he on the Rockets, I think. Yeah, he was supposed to be number 1, and I just think that's just gonna carry him this season.
I'm not mad at it. I like him too.
Jabari is definitely more explosive than Paolo. Like even if you watch him play, like Jabari is way more explosive. But I think the Magic are going to rely more on Banchero more this year. So I'm going to give that to Banchero rookie of the year.
You're not gonna try them.
No, I'm not going to try it.
I think
PB.
Paola is the most NBA ready, size wise and skill wise. I'll give it to him. But a sleeper pick is Jaden Ivey from Detroit. I think Detroit might be a sleeper team. They young, but
they need to get something going. They've been drafted for the last.
They
Nah,
remind me
seasons.
of they remind me how the Suns were. They were real young, and then they worked up. They got a veteran and started doing.
I don't see
My
that
pick.
happening.
My
But
pick.
hey, I
My
see
pick
the
would have
logic.
been Odu OKC, but he got hurt in the summer.
Yeah, that was gonna be my pick too.
What's his name?
Chet.
Yeah,
Holmgren.
Chet.
Oh,
That was
Chet.
my pick.
Yeah,
I never thought Chet was gonna get through the year without an injury. I'd never.
Speaking of-
That boy is little.
For one
Speaking of
day,
rookies,
I
though,
never thought he would.
That dude coming out next year, Victor Wembanyama, whatever. How you
That
say
boy
his
is
name?
insane.
I was like, yo, who
7'4"
is this?
point guard.
And he was playing against G Leaguers, so it's not like it's like other high school or college. He was playing against professionals. Hey, he's gonna be nice. All right, we go ahead.
All right. Defensive player of the year.
Honest.
Giannis.
Yeah.
I got Robert Williams.
Cliche.
It is cliche, but
I got LeBron.
I didn't want to pick anybody else.
You got
LeBron.
LeBron.
I wasn't comfortable with anybody else. But
If LeBron sit in that chair this year, this gonna be his last season.
No,
Everybody
for real.
can't handle that.
LeBron sitting in that chair, he ain't getting up.
No,
He can't handle that. I got Robert Williams though. Big man. I was gonna say AD, but
I got Bam.
Bam is good.
Bam Adebayo.
I wouldn't be mad at AD, Reed. I wouldn't be mad at
I was
AD.
gonna pick AD, but I don't have any faith for him playing
He got
at
it
least
in him.
70 games.
It's just
He got it in him.
my thing is I think the team itself won't be that good defensively. So it won't make AD
It won't
look
really,
good.
yeah. He won't be able to broadcast.
Like AD could be the only good piece defensively for them. And I guess Patrick Beverly. Yeah. Who you got, Tobias?
Y'all sleep on Bron defense?
Yes.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna
we're
hate
like
me.
in a slumber.
I got big Rudy Gobert.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, go ahead and log off.
I got big
Hey,
Rudy
account.
Gobert.
Rudy is not a good basketball player.
Hey, he led the NBA in blocks for how many seasons?
Who cares?
He's 9'4".
He's a rim defender. He's the definition of
His head's
it's
at
a
the
player.
rim.
He be
can't
getting,
help but
He just
defend
be
it.
camped out
That
in
don't
the
mean
paint.
nothing. His stats, bro.
he be getting bopped like when he come outside the paint. Like
Hey,
I could
put
bop
somebody with
him.
handles on. You see how Steph Curry had him looking like a
Looking like he
a
know
spinning
what
top.
he never
A
played
defender.
basketball before.
It didn't stop him before. So I can see this year, man. He
Steph
mad about
Curry
them
had that man
trading
look
him.
like a dreidel.
They sent him to the North Pole, basically in Minnesota. He gonna be mad, man. He gonna come out with a
That'll be
defensive player of the
nice
year.
now. Y'all better stop. But yeah.
All right. MVP.
When y'all gonna say the same thing I'm about to say?
I already know it. I already know it.
Luka got it.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh, I think Luka wins MVP this year.
When you said first,
Luke,
seed, I already knew
I
this was
wouldn't be
gonna say.
mad. I wouldn't be mad. I got Giannis.
I got some easy picks. Boo.
Nah, Giannis. I don't know.
Boo.
Oh,
I think Giannis is
I don't think they're gonna give it to him anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna have the LeBron effect.
Yeah.
I know that, but that's why I say they give it to him. They're gonna give him his second one, and then he's done with it.
He already got two. He went
Oh,
back
for
to
real?
back. Mm-hmm.
No.
All right, they're gonna give him his third one. That's the last one for his career. I still got him.
He said, "All right, we'll get third." All right, so my like safe pick, I got Embiid. I think the Sixers is gonna be good this year.
Dang.
That's my safe pick. Well, my sleeper, hey, my sleeper pick is gonna be Zion. Hey,
What?
Ooh.
That's a super sleeper now, but I'm not
I saw
mad at it.
Ooh.
I saw
Zion.
Hey,
Zion play.
y'all seen
his
that weight
preseason
cut?
game.
Y'all seen that weight cut? He
And that
ready.
preseason game, he played like 10 minutes and he was going dumb. I'm not, hey, and then as a
He
big
definitely
man,
was.
it's easier to get an MVP as a big man these
I
days.
think the Pelicans will be good enough for him to win.
That's my sleeper pick. My safe pick is
I wouldn't
Joel.
be mad at any of y'all's picks.
Well, my safe pick is Zion, and I hope Zion win it. And then AD go back to New Orleans. Oh, that'd be crazy.
It's not happening, bro.
That's not happening.
Go ahead, Tobias.
Go,
I
Tobias.
thought you were about to say somebody else. My safe pick is Luka, but I was gonna say sleeper, but you think he's an obvious pick and be.
Yeah, that's not a sleeper pick.
Yeah.
I think the top. I mean, those are the top three from last year.
He came, because he came too close 2 years in a row. They're gonna give it to him this year. He got robbed last.
He's gonna get one. He's gonna get one of them.
He just be getting hurt,
Yeah.
like little small injuries and be out for a month, and then that ruined his case because he started dropping in the MVP rankings.
Didn't he win scoring championship last year?
Trust the process.
Wasn't it him and Bron?
Was it Embiid? Or was it
I think
Giannis?
so. I don't
Okay.
think it was
Giannis is probably. I think Giannis is probably right behind him. Yeah. But
So
yeah,
y'all think Giannis is done with the MVPs?
I mean,
It's just when you're
He's
so
gonna get him
good,
more and more.
when
by
you're
the time
so
he
good in
retires.
the NBA, they don't really care no more.
Kind of
I hope
LeBron
It's like
Steph-
how you get tired of Brady and Mahomes. This is like it's
It's like
get tired of.
they're the most valuable player in the league, but it's like
We're gonna celebrate this one person who had a good year this year who might not be that good next
I hope
MVP
Steph
is really
get it.
based on MVP is really based on stats.
year.
Yeah, Steph and AD. That's my team. All right, we go ahead.
All right.
And that's all of them.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So it's about hot take time.
Hot take.
forgetting the last part.
I've never
Jaylen's
said
turn.
that once.
Hot
That's-
take,
that's
hot
always
take.
where
Yeah,
you
that's
jump
me.
All right, gang members. Hot take. It's really hot and it's
And
probably
it better
dumb.
be hot.
It's probably stupid, but
It's probably stupid.
it's gonna get the people going. And
It's
Cooper Rush is
provocative.
better for the Cowboys than Dak.
Say
You said
what?
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush is better for the Cowboys than Dak.
All right, so let me ask you this:
Oh, I like it.
Is if Dak comes back healthy, you still playing Cooper Rush?
No, you pay. He get way too much money.
Cooper
But that's
Yeah.
to me and Jerry Jones. We might have to have a quarterback
That's
contract.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But-
I don't-
They just pay Dak way too much, and he's your franchise quarterback for a reason.
Cooper Rush hasn't played anybody that he has had to score a bunch of points. He's been winning games
Exactly.
like Russell Wilson.
Thank
He's
you.
been winning
I don't
games
know.
with
That
12.
4-0 look good though.
No,
He's been winning games
Look
with
good.
12 points,
He's-
15 points.
he's a game manager. He's Mac Jones. That's who he is. He's a game
Yeah.
manager.
That is true.
He's just not messing up. Like it's not that. I mean, Dak's a guy that can honestly win you a game, even though they have
Can he?
Losing.
Yeah, you can put the game in Dak's hands.
Can-
You can put the
Yeah,
game.
can he?
More- but more
Can
than
you win
Not
because of
losing,
that?
he
would you
was
trust?
losing.
Would you trust Cooper Rush or Dak Prescott to win you the game? Which one?
Cooper Rush
Neither.
ain't
That's not the
lost.
question. That's not the
Cooper-
question. The
Cooper
question
Cous-
was, can you win with Dak Prescott?
All right, I think you win. Your other option is Cooper Rush. So yes, I
Has
think-
Cooper
that
Rush
does not
been
answer my
winning
question.
games?
you want to? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I think you can. It does
I
pass
don't
with the NFC Championship with him.
Who,
I think they should
Cowboys?
keep the same
Yeah.
system
Cowboys never
that they're
been to the
using with Cooper Rush, same playbook, same
Yeah,
script,
that's
and
right.
run it with Dak.
They're good. They're smooth sailing.
What they haven't, Tobias?
You say that?
They haven't been to the NFC Championship since like the 90s. They've been sorry.
The one year that
Maybe they-
everybody thought they were going, guess who
America's
beat them?
team.
The Falcons.
I'm sorry, that
yeah.
wasn't NFC. You're right, that wasn't it. I'm sorry. I'm
That
thinking-
boy living in the past, ain't he? You
No,
know,
it is.
I do not.
Mainly
I
you turned
refuse
into a
to.
Steelers fan. You know that, right? You
I
getting
refuse to
delusional.
live in the past, but I just had to bring it up.
You
It's
get
the truth.
delusional. You get
My
delusional.
thing is you can't have selective
nothing wrong with
memory.
being
Y'all be
delusional
sitting trying to
sometimes.
select the past 5
You
years.
should not have selective memory.
Y'all be trying to have selective memory. That's what y'all have. Selective memory.
Malin slowly turned into a Steelers fan.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't like how you came at us that
I'm a-
Monday morning for no
Hey.
reason.
Had to wake y'all up on a good note.
What was
Everybody
that,
looked a little grumpy though. Nobody wanted to talk to me.
Sundays are just. All
Hey,
right.
you see what he tweeted? Sundays are just terrible now. Hey,
Yeah, that
he
boy
let the
crying
quarterbacks ruin his
Crying
whole
on the
day.
timeline. Oh, that boy.
Nah, I was struggling on the timeline for real Sunday.
He was crying in real life too. Don't worry. That man was down
Hey,
bad.
that boy be
laying
having me
on the
laughing on the
couch.
timeline on Sundays, bro.
I was down bad, bro. I was yelling and screaming, and then I calmed down and didn't talk for 5 minutes. I was down bad.
I sat my car for 10 minutes with the radio off. I didn't say anything. I just sat there. I didn't get on my car. I just sat there for like 10
looking
minutes.
at-
Hey,
Looking
It's
at
like,
oxygen.
we really just lost to the Jets. And
just keep your expectations low, bro. You can live like me.
me too. I'm thinking like, dude, bro, at this point, I'm thinking we're gonna finish the season 2-15. At this point, that's how bad
Good.
we look. Our defense,
Good.
our
Alright,
Kenny
defense was
Pickett ain't
the only
that
good
bad.
thing. Not Kenny Pickett's. Our defense was that our one thing we are supposed to rely on. Like we don't have a defense this year. How we and then
TJ Watt not there.
Yeah,
DJ Watt's y'all's identity.
Mhm.
No cap.
You notice him now. All right, that's cool. We going long. We went way long today.
We
Yeah.
did. All
Yeah.
right. We're about to close it out, but I do want to say baseball playoffs are about to start. So we
Shout out
never
Aaron
touch
Judge.
hardly ever.
Jay, let's
Shout
chop
out
it
to
up.
Aaron
baby.
Judge.
Chop it
Chop
up.
on.
Let's pump
Aaron
it up.
Judge
Oh!
beating Roger Maris's. Okay, well, first of all, the Orioles are out.
I know, Jamie. Dang. Listen. Okay, no. We started off with like 2 wins out of the first 30 games.
No,
Okay,
I'm not discounting y'all. Y'all
Man,
did
out
good.
of here.
listen.
Are
We
we talking about the Orioles?
we came back, and I'm happy for what we
I never
did.
even seen an Oriole.
I'm happy for what we did.
Y'all did
For
good.
real.
But why
Y'all haven't been out. What is a
Why we-
Brave?
why are we talking about this team right now? Can we
Why-
please talk about please talk about the reigning World Series champions here?
Anyways, I was gonna be nice and shout out all y'all, but since y'all want to interrupt,
I'm sorry.
Oh, we're sorry.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I'm
so
sorry,
real
Jamie.
quick, Tobias, because you already did this to me earlier today, and you don't want me to hurt your feelings when it comes to baseball.
Ooh.
Shout out to Aaron Judge for beating
Yes,
Roger
yes,
Maris'
yes.
shout out
home
to
run
Aaron.
record with
Let's clap
62
up Aaron
home
Judge.
runs.
Clap him up.
Yankees are a really good team. I hate to
He
say
did it
it.
clean.
Hey, did y'all see
Shout
somebody?
out.
Somebody
Yeah, I could have
offered.
did it.
I think somebody put like a offer out for $2 million for
It's
6
worth
seconds.
$2 million. Yeah, it appraised
$2
for it.
million for that
Facts.
baseball.
Hey, y'all
Shout
saw
out to
Buddy
the
jumped off the
Braves.
fence to get it.
Yeah, it didn't even go there.
Hey, I would have did it too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, you wouldn't
Shout
have.
out to the Phillies
Who, 2
making
million?
playoffs
I
first time
swear
in
I would
10
have jumped
years.
down there for that ball.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
would not.
I give it to him.
It looked like a far ball though. It looked like it
Oh,
went to the
I ain't gonna lie. I
What
think
we
they,
talking
they redid that stadium, but I'm pretty sure like back in 2011, some dude died, like falling down there trying to catch a ball from Josh Hamilton.
He did. That was at the old ballpark though.
Oh, so that's a whole brand new one.
Yes, that's where the World Series was when we played. It's pretty. Looks like a barn.
Dang,
Kinda
I
looks
thought
like
they
a-
just redid
It's a
it.
pretty barn. It's a pretty
Looks
barn.
like a Kroger.
Looks like
It
Like
does. I mean,
Lucas
it's real
Oil
nice,
Stadium.
though.
Yeah, that's what it is for real.
All right,
Okay.
all right, Jamie. What we got
Yeah.
next?
Well, shout out Braves. Shout out Phillies. First time making the playoffs in 10 years. And shout out to my team. That's all I was
Y'all
going to
ain't
say.
making it past the wild card.
I'm really nervous about it, not going to lie. But keep an eye out for our playoff brackets on Friday.
Chop
Yes.
on, baby.
Yo.
Chop on.
Tomorrow.
All right. That's all. I'm going to shut up now.
All right. So now's the time, people. Your favorite,
Closes out,
Segment.
Pastor Troy.
your, your favorite
That's
segment
the pastor
on the
that you
show. Matthew 6:33. It says from the NIV version, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Say it short, simple to the point. Said all, not
Amen.
some.
Amen.
He said, "Oh, not some."
Yeah. All right. Well, we had another. I'm not sure how long this podcast went. We had a good one. We talked about everything you see. The NBA season's about to kick off. MLB playoffs, man. It's gonna get really busy. We still got NFL. We still got college football going on. Hockey's about to start up. You're gonna see a lot more content posted. So
We're
make
not talking
sure
about hockey.
we talking about hockey. Come on, bolt up, baby, bolt up. Come on,
Bolt up, bolt up.
We don't
Yeah, bolt up.
Hey,
we
Tampa Bay hockey fans go crazy.
Yes.
Bro.
Hey,
They do not play in the middle of the summer.
Also,
they
Also, the
No,
World
it ain't
Cup.
no ice
the World
now.
Cup is in
She's showing
December.
that tat off.
Yes, thank you, Reek. The World Cup is in December.
World
So
Cup is in
this
December.
winter will be really, really busy. So make sure y'all do us a favor though. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube, turn the bell on so you know whenever we got notifications. Look on follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Turn on notifications for that too. Probably care. Turn on notifications because we have a lot of content coming out, a lot of highlights. You're gonna see some interviews, man. You'll see some different type of things we got going on. A lot of good stuff. But until then, we'll see y'all next week. Stay tuned. Hey, keep up with us, like, comment.
Another side note.
Hey, man, I'm trying to get out.
We on the come up now, and so I just want to go ahead and put this out there for when we do blow up and we do start getting a little clout. Me, a kid, if you are watching this or if you ever come across this, hey, I'm your boy. Hey, you ain't got to look any farther. I'm ready. All right, that's all.
Recording has
Wait,
stopped.
Me, a kid,
You
Jason
shoot your
Kidd's
shots,
daughter.
bro.
Y'all thought I was playing?
All right, thank you, y'all. Y'all have a good week.
Yeah, all right. Have a good one.
Good.
All right, y'all. Peace.
We're done.